Oh, hello there. I'm just picking a new color of yarn to crochet. Why is yellow yarn here? I very much dislike yellow. That's why I pulled up all the yellow roses at the White House. Oh, here's some pink. That's a much better color. What should I talk about today? I was born on June 8, 1847 in Canton, Ohio. My father had made a great deal of wealth, as was a very wealthy banker, so I was well educated. I went to many private schools in Ohio and even Pennsylvania. I also learned all about the business of banking from my father. After I finished my education, I became a Sunday school teacher at the Presbyterian church that my family helped build. My father then hired me to be a clerk at his bank until I was promoted to cashier. Sometimes when my father was out of town, he trusted me to run the whole bank. I was married to William McKinley, who was a lawyer and a Civil War veteran, on January 25, 1871. Our wedding was in the same church that my family helped build. It was actually the first wedding ever at the church. After our honeymoon in New York, we moved back to my hometown, Canton, to the house that my father bought us as a wedding present. Shortly after our marriage, we had two daughters named Katie and Ida. However, they both died at a very young age. In the year 1873, between both of my daughters' deaths, my mother died. I had a serious nervous breakdown, and then I started to have epileptic seizures. I couldn't control myself, for so much shock had affected my very delicate health. It was difficult being First Lady. At the first inaugural ball, I actually blacked out. People who were attending said William took me home, and we both disappeared for the rest of the evening. My health was rapidly becoming worse. I accepted visitors by having a servant carry me into the sitting room or parlor, and I was placed on top of several pillows. I couldn't walk well, but I could speak normally. After my husband was elected for the second time, I received some horrible news. On September 6, 1901, my husband was shot. I remember what I said after I received the news. Nothing can make me happy again. Oh, it was some of the darkest hours of my life. The shock of it all was so severe that I never had another seizure again. It's been almost 6 years since the unfortunate death of my husband. Nowadays, I sit in my rocking chair. I usually crochet slippers together to give to charities for fundraisers. The only trips I make out of the house is to visit my husband's grave. I'm quite comfortable living here in my home in Canton, yet my only wish is to join my husband soon.